Wormhole to another world. I say teleport. I say comfort. I say shalom, shuba. Ashaba. All right, people. Remember to check me out. D Figure Entertainment. STAYFRY, million, trillion, billion years from now. Search me up and follow what I'm doing. Now we're gonna talk about chi of the universe and chi within the human and the growth of life. That's what chi is. So I was saying in my video with the cut, if a man lay with a woman and he inject his sperm into her, he take her 9 months of chi for the baby born. Understand that? It grow slowly and it happen in a bigger form in the long run. And me and you was a baby before, and we grow into this person like this. All right. If you plant a mango seed, right, and the mango seed in the right place and you get the right sunlight and the water, it's not gonna spring up overnight and be another mango. It have to use the speed of chi. Understand? To able to grow and spread and survive the storm or maybe earthquake and all sort of people try to cut it down. Understand? But if you check the rhythm of chi, it goes slowly. Have you ever seen a group of people doing like that with their hand like that? That's chi. It's martial arts. If you check the fast version of it, it will harm you. Understand? That's what you don't realize. It's chi. Now, so if you look at the most of what mankind taking and doing, you will see it in chi. If you check business, ever check the form of a business that grows slowly and ask him what did he went through for him to get to that level? What he don't realize now that he was doing the rhythm of chi. And those who don't understand, chi is something that continuous. Understand? Now on earth they teach that we have one earth. But what most humans don't watch the chi. You got Jupiter, Mars, Pluto, and some other planet that they do not tell us about. But the galaxy forms in chi, and they tell you the 70% darkness of chi, like create the universe, which you call it the dark matter. But you look at it, it's chi because it grows in slow. Now, if you check the human mind, it don't operate on chi, on a few of them, and which is the master. This is why they're trying to cut you down. If you're doing anything within the land right now, your master that controls this city or anywhere you are in the world, he know if you continue doing and pushing, the power of tree will let you grow because you're planting a seed. And that's what chi do. You plant seed to grow and to better yourself. Understand? And no matter what you do in this earth, if you're not follow the flow of tree, chi is not going to last. Understand? And if you watch chi in aging, have you seen the chi in aging? Understand? How you just slowly fading below the sun. Ever watch that? How you just fade away, and a baby just come and take your spot. Understand? So if you check the level of the galaxy and the operation of the human species, you notice the replacement of chi. One die, one born. Ever notice that? One up, one down. It's still chi. If you check all the trees and on the flowers and all the fishes and the animals and the birds and within the earth, it's still operating on chi. And it goes slowly. Have you noticed when you walk into the teacher room and you do not know nothing about history? For the first time you open up your book, you ever notice the teacher take the time out and tell you about Columbus and what they tell you about your president like Roosevelt, and they tell you about what's his name, Abraham Lincoln, and then we give you what they call it, a study, a homework to go home and do. And some people rush it, and they don't get the right what they call it, the right comprehension, or they don't write the comprehension right. And the person that take his time and look it over and research it, he do better than you because he use a form of chi. And then the teacher, checking your comprehension and your homework, she's still using chi because she got to go over and check if you didn't write it right, if the punctuation and the question mark is in the right position. Understand? And then when they do that now, it give you a number. I say, oh, you score 80, you score 90, because that teacher have that thought of chi, of calculation. Understand? So you got to check my chi comes in all form. Have you ever noticed the person that driving fast, too fast, they always crash and die? But the person who just cruise like that, understand? He able to overtake and pass you while you crash at the roadside because they're using the chi. Watch the bus driver though. If the bus driver driving too fast on the bus is passenger, people gonna say, bus driver, you're driving too fast, slow down. Understand? And they might report it because the people them sometimes their behavior and their mind flows on chi. Understand? What I'm trying to say though, that everything operate within the universe in a slow form. Slow form. If you rush it, you're gonna lose. Understand that? Anyhow you're rushing, you're gonna lose. You gotta take your time. If you're writing a song, yo, take your time. Talking to someone, take your time. Understand? If you're in a relationship, take your time. Understand? To work anything out, yo, take your time. If you want to figure out a problem, don't rush it, take your time. When you rush and make mistake, take your time. I used to do a lot of video every day like that, and I wasn't getting nowhere. If you go on my YouTube channel right now, Dave Figure Entertainment, you will notice that I have a lot of videos got no views at all, because there's a person there attacking it because he noticed I'm trying to use the quick jump. So I slow it down, and when I slow it down, I start to adapt the way of chi, and I realize it. Sometimes I might get 10 views here and 10 views here, but it's still chi, and I leave it because maybe it's not for this time for them to know it, or maybe it's not my time for you to understand me, but another time come, it will be benefit in another generation to come. But it's still chi, so it might not know it now, but a million years or 100 years from now, where the thoughts like this will still be a chi. Understand? It grow within the human race. Understand that? I hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you, because a lot of people tell me they don't understand what I'm trying to tell you. All I'm trying to tell you, the flow of life that you see from the universe is a slow approach. Understand? You can't be doing too much fasting, you will crash. Leave it to the race, the car race, man, and the athletes. Man. When you're doing things within the world, you'll take your time and move forward, you might see improvement. All right, so a million, trillion, billion years from now, if the social media still exists, remember to take my music them and listen to them, listen to my speech them, share it to your children them. I was just talking to my way, and the social media was just growing. Understand? This is why it's like this. I don't know what gonna come to it next. Right now we're doing talking and singing of chi. So everybody who write, keep doing your chi. Everybody who sing, keep doing the chi. All right. So have a nice day. Have a nice night. Wherever you stand up is a blessed moment. Peace.